energy wash over you in 3.
Hello. Hi everybody. How are you doing? How is everyone on this fine eve, morn, depending on what country you are listening from? Short Circuit, thank you very much. Thank you for the biddies. Let me just get my alert screen. Oh, where's my mouse? Come on, mouse. And then that goes there. That goes there. I like that. Thank you very much, darling. I hope you're good. Let's just minimise that so it's a bit smaller. Hi. Now, hi Adam Taylor. He did have a good birthday. He wasn't with me for it though, because I was working So he went to Timber. No, it's not a new chair. It's my old chair. He went to Hull to see his family and his friends up there. And he had a really good time. He just got back today. I've just finished smelling him. Oh, that's nice. So I'm drinking my birthday gin today. I hope you guys are good. Yeah, my chair gets here, I think maybe in the next 5 days. He smelled different. He did. He had a different smell about him. I'm like this with people. I like to smell people. So I smell my children. I smell Guy. Don't smell like random people. Like, it's not like that. I don't like bad smells. But it's just like a thing that I do. So yeah, welcome guys. Hello Rennie. Hello everybody. So we're here for the demo drop. Hi Nikki. Hey. So if you have had an email back from me, then you will be in tonight. If you haven't, then you'll be in next week. I have to remember not to lean backwards because this is my old chair and it's held together by gaffer tape. Look. Oh, you can't see it. Hang on. Look. And it keeps breaking. But for my birthday, my lovely community put together in a pot enough money for me to get myself a super duper chair. And it will get here in about 5 days. I can't wait. Because then I'll be able to lean back. I can't do it. I'm not allowed. Oh, we'll have a good move up north, Nikki. When you say north, where are you meaning? My north or your north? Like Scotland or Yorkshire? Hi to everyone who's just got here as well. We're going to get stuck in now. Did I see the PM on Discord? No. I'll have to have a look at it in a bit. Is it good? Am I missing out? True North. Yes, mate. You know. Cool, Ricky. Make sure you do. And we'll be able to get it in for hopefully next week. I've got a little bit of a backlog to get through. We're not too bad though. We seem to be getting through them quite well. So first one we've got is Lefty. And this is called... where is my folder? It's not called Where's My Folder. Hang on. I don't even know how many of these we've done, you know. Like, we didn't even, like, celebrate a year of this show. Because we just plough on through, don't we? Like, we've definitely done it for over a year. Definitely, haven't we? I mean, I can see from all of my folders. It'd be interesting to see when the very first one was. Okay, so this first one is Lefty All the Lies. So, guys, that's Lefty, All the Lies. Now, I've known Lefty for many, many, many years. And Lefty's really very, very similar to me with allowing people to hear his music. Like, he really didn't want me to play this on the show. He just wanted me to listen to it and send him some advice back. And I was like, no, I think this needs to go on the show. And this was a while back, and it was a different track that he showed me. And eventually I convinced him to let me play it on the show. So yeah, I really liked it as well. Mama Tiger says I loved it. It is a great tune. It really is. And the other one, I can't remember what it was called now, but that was really, really good as well. And it just goes to show that we are not our best judge when it comes to our own music, because we're so critical. And that's why I think this show is very important, because otherwise we get stuck. You have to, at some point, let someone else listen to it. And be okay with the feedback as well. That's really important. So yeah, I don't have any specific advice with this, because it's got its own sound. I like the fact that it was slower. It also had a lot of, I don't want to use the word generic because it's not generic. It's got the sounds that you would expect in it that you'd have in authentic hard house. But then it's like groovy hard house. But then it's got those, it's got the like sawtooth synth with the phaser automation sort of aspects that you'd normally get in quite hard energy kind of hard house. So I quite like that about this track. Like, it's very similar to some of Katie's groovy tracks that she makes. Yeah, I like the groove as well. JLF says getting feedback is the most helpful way to get rid of your blind spots. Completely agree. Completely agree. So yeah, well done, mate. Thanks for letting us listen to it. So next up we've got Rami B and Voyage. There it is.
Make it so. Make it so.
Guys, okay, so that is Rami B and Voyage. Now, as a lot of you know, we do forget sometimes because we have such an array of different and eclectic producers excuse me, on this show, that it's important to remember that a lot of people are very, very early on in their production journey, or they're sending in stuff that's a work in progress. So it's always an interesting stage in listening to a track, as to like what kind of advice we will give to this person. Now, hi Paper Crane. Now, Rennie says, I like the second half the best. Exactly. Now, you guys probably can't, you won't know this your side because you're not looking at the waveform. And also someone mentioned about it needed to be louder. So, for you, Rami B, sorry. The reason why this is happening, why people are saying to have it louder and they like the second half better, is because we go from, there's such a range in the change in decibels. Like, it looks to me like it could be like a difference of up to, maybe like between 5 and 10 decibels, definitely, but maybe even more in difference from what it is at the beginning of the track and what it is at the end of the track. Now that's fine if you're going for something that's maybe meant to be that dynamic. If it's something for film, music for the music for the moving image, that kind of thing, film score work, then dynamics like that are very important. But this sounds to me like you're trying to go for a psytrance sound, dance music. This would be very, very difficult to mix. It wouldn't go well in a club environment because of this first half of it being... Thank you, Josh, for joining us. Starting is so low in volume. I get what you're trying to do there. A lot of psytrance music does have like an introduction. I think it went on a bit too long, and also right near the end it was too loud in comparison with what it was at the beginning. All easy fixes, which is the good news. Hi, Red. But I get what you're trying to do here. I really do. It just needs to be tailored in a bit more. A few more effects to tie it all in, tie in the different areas that you've got there. Psytrance is renowned for its effects. Really, really good use of delays, of reverb, reversing stuff. You know, all of these special bits of ear candy are what the essence of psytrance is all about. And I hope that that helps, because that will help you to get this from being some good ideas, and there are some good ideas in there. Stylistically, I knew it was psytrance, so all the sounds are right. It just needs improving, and that's why you're here. Yeah! So yeah, thank you so much for letting us listen to it. And yeah, I really like the second half of it as well. So yeah, thank you very much for sending it in. Next up, this is a man called Michael, A Phony Ceremony. Okay, that is a man called Michal, A Phony Ceremony. I like it. It's that, is it Future House kind of vibe to it. It's like, it works with that vocal. It works with that vocal, but as an old person, I've heard that vocal so many times. You know, like, it would be great for this to be able to be signed to a label, given a proper release, and, you know, get some proper recognition for your work. And I think you'd struggle to do that if you have a well-known vocal in it. You know, all you'd need to do is get yourself on Splice, go and have a look for new rap, little snippets. If you've got a mate who's an MC or something, I'll do it. I'm not telling you it's very good, but you could put it out through DistroKid. That is very true. I just think from the place of being original, standing out, but then again, it's easier for people to digest when it's something that they know, when it's a track that or it's an a cappella that they're familiar with. So it works. It would work both ways. But yeah, I liked it. I think it could do with maybe a bit of a better mix down. Possibly. It was sounding a little bit muffly in the top end, but, you know, maybe bringing out a little bit, being a bit wider. But then again, that could just be because I'm hearing it in relationship to the last track that we've heard, or stuff that I've heard today. Yeah, it was rather quiet. It's a -3 dB WAV in its defence, which usually means it's a pre-master. So that's a good thing, though. Like that, you want it to be quieter rather than peaking, clipping. But yeah, I do think it could maybe do with a bit of taming, bit of a mix down maybe. But nothing difficult. I loved all the parts to it. I thought it was really interesting to listen to, and I like that kind of future house sound as well. I play it a little bit myself sometimes. So yeah, I really liked it. Well done. Let's give you a air horn. Yeah. Right. Next up. Yeah, the way that they played with the vocals, yeah. Ricky John says, I'm the same with the tune, just the vocal. That could be do you know, I can hear like a female vox over that. Like, there's so many ways that you could take that. But that's the beauty in making your own music, isn't it? Because then you can just go away and do something completely different. Even taking elements from that last project that you've done. Okay, next up we've got, this is from a fellow Twitch streamer, friend of mine, probably a friend of all of us if you've seen him, Chris Craze, amazing breaks DJ, and I didn't know that he produced, but he does, and this is a song that he's produced. Here we go.
is it just a fantasy? 'Cause the unknown's pulling me. We could leave this place, freedom ours to chase. What if I escape with you?
Urso 6.435.
Okay, guys, that's Chris Crae's remix of Escape. Now, I don't know what the original is, but I really like this remix. Really, really enjoyed that. I mean, I love my breaks anyway. And if you haven't seen Chris Crae's yet, you must watch him on Twitch. Yeah, it's a good driving tune, that. You know what I mean? Like, it will get your fingers tapping. Yeah, I love it. Like, Chris is so talented as well. Very, very talented. Like, he's even got one of these keytars. So it's like a keyboard guitar thing. And I really, really want to get one. I really, really do want to get one. I've just reminded myself that I want to get one. But yeah, he inspires me. He really does. Motorhead, thank you very much for following. Thank you as well to Josh, New, and Michael Bakia for following as well. Yeah. I've had a whisper from Michael Bakia saying, where is it? What does it say? It says, hi, first off, I love the stream. Secondly, I have a $1 million offer for you. This is a first for me. I know it sounds crazy as fuck. And then there's the emoji with the bit of sweat and a smile. But I am dead serious. I'm nervous as hell. And you can't tell your boyfriend, LOL. So I responded with, what did I put? I put, but I'm in the UK. We don't use dollars. Oh well. It could be a scam. It could be a scam, but it might not be. You know, we've got people like Mr. Beast in the world now. Signed the Prince of Nigeria. You never know. You never know. But, you know, I'm not going to not tell my boyfriend, am I? Maybe I've messed up my chances now. I don't know. Either way. He might be, exactly. You never know. You never know. But we'll see. I'll keep you all informed. Right, next up we've got DJ Mr. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Here we go.
senior drill instructor. Your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to. And the first and last words out of your filthy sewers will be sir. Do you maggots understand that? Sir, yes, sir. Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair. Sir, yes, sir. If you ladies leave my island, if you survive recruit training, you will be a weapon. You will be a minister of death, praying for war. But until that day, you are pukes. You are the lowest form of life on earth. You are not even human fucking being. You are nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit. Because I am hard, you will not like me. But the more you hate me, the more you will learn. I am hard, but I am fair. There is no racial bigotry here. I do not look down on niggers, shites, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless. And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not practically deserve my love at all. Do you maggots understand that? Bullshit, I can't hear you.
Yes, mate. Oh, Mr. Like I've known you for a long time, and the tracks that I've heard from you, this is my favourite. I think that you've obviously been doing quite a bit of production. It was so good. The energy. This is one of the hardest things I find in music production is to get it at the level that it's energetic in that kind of a way, and every part of it be energetic, swapping up the energy, bringing in different elements, but keeping, if not keeping, building on energy within a track. And you do it beautifully in this. Beautifully. There's surprise elements in there, like all these little bits where you're using a lot of but quirky little bits, question and answers, stuff that comes out of nowhere but makes musical sense, obviously. It all helps to keep the excitement. It is the technical term. Yes. And I feel like you probably had a lot of fun making this as well. I really hope you did anyway. It sounds like you did. It sounds like it'd be one of those tracks that, you know, when you just know it's going to be good and you're enjoying listening to it every time you listen back. You're like, oh, yes. It's definitely one of those. Hello, little Bo Peep. How you doing, babe? Oh, it's so lovely to see you, darling. I'm going to give you a big hug. Big hug. Yeah, C. James likes it. The Hip House likes it. Yeah, I loved it. I think, hola. Hola, guapo. Oh, thank you, Marcin. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really, really think this is a good style for you, Mr. I think it's working well. And guys, please go and give DJ Mr. a follow on SoundCloud. There's some free downloads on there. Get to know him. Yeah. Amazing, mate. Thank you so much for coming to the demo drop and sending it in. Oh, next up. I've not even had to listen to this because I know it's going to be amazing. Luke Scott and Pat Glennie, and this is called Powder and Bass. I mean, what do you say to that? Huh? Perfect. Solid stuff, says Mark Shalvin. Exactly. Like, who in their right mind would not buy that? Like, it's so difficult. I find it very difficult to, like we said before about the energy of it, getting that kick and bass in there like that. So important. Like, you can't, I would never play a track, doesn't matter how good it was. It wouldn't matter to me how good it was in other ways if the kick and bass weren't sounding good. And by good I mean shaped, punchy, cutting through everything right, mixed down correctly, sitting right with all of the other elements, with themselves in relationship to each other. If you don't have that, then there's nothing. But it has to always start with a good kick and bass. That kick and that bass both had its place beautifully. Beautifully. That kick was really nice. Like, for me, getting a kick like that it would have to be layered. I would usually have something that's more boomy, and then I'd have something for the click. Multi-tracks working together like a great band. I like that. Yeah. Exactly that. So yeah, that was Pat Glennie and Luke Scott. Powder and bass. Well done, guys. Excuse me. Can you hear me okay? Because I'm not eating the mic. I'm trying to stay a little bit away from it. You can hear me okay, yeah? Okay, cool. Good. Stop trolling me. Oh. FYI, I had a message back from the person that was promising me $1 million earlier. So I wrote, but I'm in the UK, we don't use dollars. And then now it's coming up with question mark. And they've written ponds then, LOL. PONDS, ponds then, LOL. And then underneath it says, this account is no longer active. So, I'm guessing it wasn't real and I'm not getting $1 million. Oh, pounds then. I thought he was on about like across the pond. Pounds then. LOL. Oh dear. Oh. But yeah, it says account's gone now. So, oh well. Maybe next time. Okay, so next up we've got Mark Ross and this is Anti-Gravity. Welcome, maidens. Oh, thank you, Kutski. There we go, guys. That's Mark Russ and an anti-gravity. I just need to say massive thank you to Kutski for raiding. How are you doing, guys? Really good to see you all here. Yeah, so if you've not been here before on a Tuesday, we're doing the demo drop right now, so I'm not DJing, but what we are doing is we're listening to your music, you as a producer, as an artist. So if you have got any music that you've made and you'd like us to listen to it, any works in progress, stuff that you've recently finished, then it would be really cool for you to get involved. All the details are right here. So yeah, welcome, guys. We've just got a little bit left of Mark's track to play. So there we go, guys. That is Mark Ross, Anti-Gravity. I really like this, Mark. I love all of your stuff that you do. You know this. I don't have anything to add to this in terms of improvements or anything. Label-wise, I know you asked me about label-wise. I don't think you'll have any problem getting this signed. It sounded like the same vocal as in Visions of Imagination, is it? By Jordan Rogers. I recognised the female vocal in it. I really liked it, though. I don't think you'll have any problem getting that signed, babes. At all. Lovely tune. Okay, next up, we've got Bosky and Embrace. There we go, guys. That is Bosky and Embrace. I like it. I think that your trance is improving every single time. It really is. On a personal note, I probably wouldn't have used that kick for it, but that's not to say that it doesn't work and it's not a part of your personal sound. Yeah, it's got some really nice moments in there, and production-wise, it's really, really coming on. It really is. Trance is one of the most difficult genres to make, in my opinion. So, yeah, well done, mate. I really, really like it. And I like I said last time, I think this is a really good look for you. I think that you should continue with making trance or hard trance, whatever you want to call it. And someone was saying there about, you know, what subcategory of trance would this fall into. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. The reason why we have all of these categories isn't really for artists. It's more to categorize and can't say the word. Break it down smaller. Compartmentalize a they're made compartmentalize. I can't do it. Oh, they're not really for any other reason other than for labels, so that we could buy music in shops and know what we're looking for, kind of. Like, the lines are so blurred. Yeah, for marketing purposes. Yes, that's a much better way of saying it. Yes, to making purpose to put them in boxes, yes. So it's not really something that we need to worry about. And also, the genre that you will define a piece of music as being, not just the genre, but the subgenre, will all be down to your age, where you live geographically, what kind of year you came into dance music, whether you're someone that listens to it or DJs it. So, for example, many, many years ago, techno music was just a blanket terminology for EDM, what we call EDM now. EDM wasn't even a thing until around about 2011, 2012. People started coining the phrase EDM. But techno, especially if you were living in America, techno music would be anything rave, basically. So it all depends on where you're from, how old you are, how long you've been in this scene, what your main genres are, and you know that will all define how you see other genres and how you describe them. So there was a big thing a few years ago with progressive house, and they had to change the name progressive house on Beatport, because progressive house years ago was something completely different. And then progressive house, the new progressive house, was like more like big room and that kind of EDM sound. So yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But yeah, thank you, Bosky. I loved listening to this. Yeah, tech house. Oh my god, I have a lot of amazing tech house from, I'm going to say, from around 2010. And from 2006, I have a lot of really good electro, which was also something that sounded different. But yeah, tech house is very different now. Yeah, we'll always know what breakbeats are, won't we? So, next up we have got Chip Shop Boys, Off to the Chippy. I've heard this before, so I'm going to scoot off for a quick wee while we put this on. Behave yourselves while I'm gone, okay?
Cod and chips, please. Whole 3 vinegar.
Large cod and chips. That'll be £4.50, mate.
Yeah, no problem. Keep the change. 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 Cod and chips, please.
How cool is that? Off to Chippy. Yeah, I really love this one. Adam, take a bow, mate. If you guys can all go and give Adam a follow, because he definitely deserves it. What a cheeky, chippy track. Whatever one of those is. But yeah, I really love this. So yeah, the Chip Shop Boys is Adam Taylor and James Kitcher. Ah, there he is. It's our Chip Shop Boys theme tune. Yeah, I absolutely love it, May. Well done. Really, really proud of you. And you and James work so well together. You really do. So yeah, thank you so much for letting us play it. Love you. Okay, next up we've got a track by Lemon Chill, and this is called Maya. Now there's a bit of a sad background to this track. This track was made in memory of Lemon Chill's mum, who died a few weeks ago, which I thought was really lovely that they've processed, you know, some of that grief by making music. It's such a great way to process, you know, our trauma, our past, our grief, things going on around us without, you know, making others suffer or ourselves suffer indefinitely. So yeah, I can't wait to play this one. Here we go. There we go, guys. That is Lemon Chill and Maya. Yeah, I really feel the sentiment behind this track. Even if you hadn't have told me why it was made, you know, it's got all of that expression of that feeling of remembrance, of nostalgia. Beautifully done. Really, really good ways of getting that kind of feeling, that sense of melancholy, but still with a bit of upliftingness, especially with diminished chords, which you use quite a lot in here. So you obviously understand your music theory very well. I love that feel to it that you have created with using diminished chords and the ever evolving sounds within this. It almost felt like it was like a wave coming in and out. Really, really well done. You should be really proud of yourself. So yeah, I'm going to give you an air horn because I know your mum would approve. Hell yeah! And wherever she is, your mum is very, very fucking proud of you. Very proud. Keep doing it. Well done, mate. Thank you so much. And guys, if you want to hear any more of that, you can go to the Bandcamp link here. Here we go. Go and support our artists here on the demo drop. Hi, Satans, mate. Satans? Forgotten how to speak today. Okay, next up, we have got Kick Habits, and this is Losing My Mind. Yes, that is Kick Habits, Losing My Mind. Really like that. I would be really happy if I'd made that. Yeah. Not really a lot more to add. Maybe I'd like to hear the vocals a bit more. But... And the beginning bit was also very, very quiet in comparison with the rest. But nothing major. It's finished. It's done. Really, really nice. Really nice. It made me feel really happy when I was listening to it. It made me smile. And what more do you need from a track? If it makes you smile, you know you've done a good job. So yeah, thank you very much, Kick Habits, for letting us listen to that one. Loved it. Okay, next up we have got... We'll do this one next. This is... I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but I'm going to really try. Low C. And it's called I'm Kicking Your Ass, Figuratively Speaking, featuring Cohen. there we go, guys. That is Locy on the Ground with Common Sense is her full name. I'm Kicking Your Ass, figuratively speaking, featuring Cohen. Now, when she sent me an email, she said that Dr. Drew Clute told her to send this track in. And also, she's made like, I can't remember if it was 56 or 86 tracks since March or something. She's been making a lot of music, finishing a lot of music and getting it out there. And this is exactly what happens when I can't say that word, Drew Clute. In English, it means something completely different. So, no, we shouldn't have permitted that because we could get in trouble, Mr. G. So, I am really, really proud of you for sending this in and for finishing so many tunes in such a short space of time. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Go and give her a follow on SoundCloud. Oh, there you are. Hello. I've given you a follow on SoundCloud, and hopefully a few of the others in here will. Because, yeah, I loved that tune. The reason, what I really liked about it was the question and answer sounds that were coming from everywhere. Bum, 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 bum. All your little quirky bits in there. It was really interesting, kept my interest. I couldn't make up my mind whether it was like something psytrancey and then it had like some of the elements of like techno in there. I would like to listen to this when I am how should we say psychonauting, eating mushrooms for my dinner, let's say. I would like to listen to this kind of music because it would really open me up driving. Yeah, I would love to listen to this in that particular mindset because it was just lovely. And I'm going to be going through some of your other music as well on your SoundCloud and just seeing like your progression because I find you very interesting. I really do. And I'm so glad that Dr. Drew Clute has told us all about you. And yeah, thank you for trusting us to listen to it. And you know how some people are just supposed to make music? You're one of those people. You really are. And I think that this means a lot to you. I can see that by the names of some of your tracks as well, that, you know, this may tie in very much with your mental health. And I really feel that. I think it's great when you can express yourself freely through music. It's so important. It really is. And yeah, thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. And keep making it. I want to see more of you on here, babe. Amazing. So there you go, guys. Go and give her a follow. Thank you. Okay, now we've got Josh Burrows. And this is Sit Tight and Don't Say a Word. Josh, really impressed with this. I find it really difficult to make anything bare and stripped back like this. Literally, I can't do it. Can't do it. This is like, it's minimal, but then it's like, it's still energetic, and it's like, it's got my toes tapping, it's got my head grooving, it's got my body moving. What you've done, yeah, it's busy, but it's minimal. It's really clever what you've done here. Everything's got its place. Yeah, good track, exactly, nothing more to say. I don't think you'll have any problem getting that signed. You've chosen the sounds really well. They're all very interesting. I love the hits of the huh, like that. I was like, yeah, what, like, grabbed my attention straight away. Yeah, in a club that would sound amazing. Really would sound amazing. So yeah, guys, if you're not following Josh, please go and support your artists here on Demo Drop, guys. Italian house sound. I don't know. I don't think I'd know Italian house from. Well, I know what other houses are, but I don't know what defines Italian house. But if that's what it is, then good. But yeah, it's brilliant. Thank you for following each other, guys, on here, because some of you, I'm still dismayed to see that you've not got many followers, and you should have a lot more for the standard of music that's coming out of you all. And I do get annoyed for you. It does piss me off a lot about, you know, the way things are in the music industry. I'm not going to rant about it today. I'm not. I'm not going to do it today. We had a rant 2 weeks ago about it. But you know what I feel on this. I think a lot of you who are in here, you know, should be signed, doing this as a full-time career. In my honest opinion. If I had my way, that's what would be happening. I'm telling you. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. You've all been absolutely amazing today. Every single one of the tunes. And, you know, those of you who are still learning, you show so much promise. I'm so pleased to be a part of your journey as well. I really am. It's amazing for me to see you all grow and flourish and be a part of that. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for coming back to the demo drop every week. It means a lot to me. We're back again next week. Like Small C's, exactly. So I think what I might do this evening, I might get on my gaming channel in about 20 minutes. If you guys want to come and see me on there. That's my gaming channel. If you want to come and watch me play Final Fantasy X. I haven't played it for about 4 weeks. Thank you, Red Misty. So now we're going to go over to see Deven 6 official. Okay. I'm going to go on over there. Go and say hello to her because she's lovely. I love her so much. Thank you, C. James. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I've missed Lulu as well. Okay, I just need to get everything set up. So give me 20 minutes and then we'll do that. Okay, guys, I'll see you next week. Mwah. Love you.